I'm Pastor Chavaleh, and I'm so glad to welcome you today to Mount Cross virtually and to our morning devotional. Today I have some thoughts on a portion of the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verses 22 through 33. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I will hope in him. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul that seeks him. It is good that one should wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for one to bear the yoke in youth, to sit alone in silence when the Lord has imposed it, to put one's mouth to the dust. There may yet be hope. To give one's cheek to the smiter and be filled with insults. For the Lord will not reject forever. Although he causes grief, he will have compassion according to the abundance of his steadfast love. For he does not willingly afflict or grieve anyone. It's almost a cliche that as one reads and rereads our sacred texts, new things just seem to appear. I don't know if they were there before and obscured from my eyes, or if God adds something new and a miracle just for me in the moment, but I have this experience often, and it's usually accompanied by a good dose of goosebumps. For me this week, on a reread of this section of Lamentations, it was verse 29 and this little piece in parentheses, there may yet be hope. There may yet be hope. This phrase echoes so much of human experience. So much depends on it. Every epic hero story to every broken-hearted prayer turn on the phrase, there may yet be hope. I need this parentheses, and maybe you do too. I needed it this Saturday as I left a family in a vigil accompanying their loved one into death in order to serve another grieving family, knowing I was not going to see someone again that I have begun to really care for. There may yet be hope. Where do you need this parenthesis? There may yet be hope. For a long time, I thought of hope along the lines of Emily Dickinson's beautiful statement, hope is the thing with feathers, a soft brush of comfort. And maybe it is. But these days, sometimes I need hope that's tougher. I read a very gritty poem recently by Caitlin Seda called Hope is Not a Bird, Emily, It's a Sewer Rat. It's a great poem. I'm not going to read it here today because of its grittiness, but if you don't mind language, I would recommend it. It talks of tough hope. And here's another vision of hope, and I don't know who said it first, but you may have seen it circulating online. It reads, people speak of hope as if it is this delicate, ephemeral thing made of whispers and spiders' webs. It's not. Hope has dirt on her face, blood on her knuckles, the grit of the cobblestones in her hair, and just spat out a tooth as she rises for another go. I think many of us are feeling a little worse for wear over the last few years, and this image of hope certainly captures that feeling. We've changed, and perhaps we're readying ourselves for more changes. If there may yet be hope, maybe our hope Our practice of hope can change too, be found in many ways, gentle and tough. But one thing is certain and unchangeable: the steadfast love of God, the mercies that accompany that love, and the absolute fact that God remains with those who wait or are burdened or have their mouths in the figurative or literal dust. That fact is why there may yet be hope. In all of your holy lamentations, may you see and remember the parenthesis. Amen.